Had an excellent season, numbers-wise for sure. But what are you, maybe most proud of that you've done so far this year that maybe might surprise people that you take great pride in?
I think it's play both ends of the rink, my two-way game, and I think that also been leading up to me having and scoring more points on the 5-on-5. So yeah, my two-way game.
Talking with your coach the other day, he said on the power play they're talking about getting you in closer to use that amazing wrist shot of yours, but he's using some Sidney Crosby video or something. Can you go through that?
Yeah, I mean they're all about teaching and helping us, which is awesome. They've been great so far since they came in, so I'm just all ears. We have discussions of what I think, what he thinks, and we usually come up with solutions.
How much do you work on your shot? Like, is that something that you always keep working on, or you just have it? Or can you go through maybe what a typical? Do you work on that?
Usually work on it after every practice. Sometimes I shoot one-timers, sometimes I shoot in closer net, but yeah, I'm always trying to practice different parts of the rink or in the offensive zone to shoot the puck.
Is that wrister, is that all you, or have you, does someone kind of work with you on that, or how's that come?
Mostly all me, but it comes from hours of practicing. So yeah, mostly from me.
To score like you have from even distance with that wrister, is that something you think you should even use more? Like, I mean, it's got to be one of the best ones in the league.
Thanks for that, but teams usually have a guy standing on me, and I try just to read when I have a little bit of time to shoot it, but most of the time I have a guy right on me, so it's just when that happens I need to figure out a way to I guess come around that and be able to shoot pucks, because I haven't had that many power play goals this year. Definitely want to have a few more there, but yeah, it's things I can work on.
Is having the patience to not shoot important and taking the shot when it's there?
Yeah, good question. I think it's yes and no, and the play happens so fast. So if I feel like I'm shooting, I'm going to shoot it. If I feel like I want to do a fake shot and pass it somewhere, then I'll do that. More often, I tend to pass the puck more than I should have shot it. So.
Filip Hronek likely playing tonight. How excited are you to get him into the lineup?
Yeah, very excited. It's always been a good battle playing against him, so I'm happy. He's on the team now. Excited what he brings. He's a very good player, so I'm excited for tonight.
I've asked you about it all week. Is Filip Hronek going to play?
Yeah, he's in tonight. Yeah. He's raring to go.
How excited are you to see what he's capable of with your group?
Yeah, really excited. I mean, I haven't seen him a lot on the ice, though, but the 2 or 3 times I did, he's going to add a lot towards puck moving ability. He's got a great shot. It actually, his hockey IQ, just on the offensive side too, is really good.
Rick, you probably had an idea of what Elias Pettersson is all about. Watching from a distance, now that you've been around him for a couple of months.
Yeah.
There's a lot of obvious impressive things about him. Is there anything impressive about him that you didn't kind of know or surprise you?
Just his patience, with the puck and be able to see people. He makes, everybody around him better, and that's what great players do. It's just not yourself. He's one of those guys that, he can find, that fourth defenseman in the play. He can find somebody in front of the net, and he's got a hell of a shot. I mean, I didn't know it was that. I knew it was good. I didn't know it was that good. So yeah, he's and the one thing with him, he wants to win. There's another level there. He wants to get up in the Connor McDavids, those type of that category, and he's pushing himself.
We heard you've been trying to get him, showing some video of Crosby to show him how he changes on the power play and gets closer to the net. Can you kind of go through that a little bit?
Well, it's just I think the best power plays, you can't be a spot power play. So, he's obviously on the flank there on the left side, but sometimes you got to go low. Sometimes I like to see him in the middle of the ice. We got to throw different looks at different teams because their teams are good. They're going to scout, and we're going to take PD away on certain things. So I'd like to get him, and he has gotten lower. Those 2 goals he shot were lower against the LA game, and then the other night against Anaheim. So we're trying to get him different looks because, we don't want other teams to scout him and, hey, he's going to be here on this spot the whole time. So, yeah, I'd like to move around a little bit and design some plays for him.
He's happy with he said he's pleased the way he thinks he's rounded his game out to a 200-foot game that's led to his offense. Do you see him in that?
Yeah, I mean, we're, for our franchise to go where we want to go, he's got to play that way for us, a 200-foot game. Obviously, I never want to take offense away from him, but he plays a diligent game in our own end, too. And that's infectious, right? Other players see that your best players play that way. I always bring up the Crosbys, Bergerons, the players of the world. Even Connor McDavid. I mean, if you watch him in his D zone, he's really improved his D zone. He's a really good defensive player now too. So I think you have to play a 200-foot game, and Petey's embraced that role. He craves it.
He admitted that earlier in his career that he wasn't that good defensively. Is it refreshing to see a guy that's actually willing to be coached and to do it? Because some guys never
Yeah.
get it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've had some players that they just play offense, right? And you can't have a lot of those guys on your team because you're going to be out in April every year. You have to have those guys. That doesn't mean you have to be a defensive player the whole game. I think it's just if you stay within team structure, team system, and Petey understands that. You'll see he'll be the low forward back, and he's in there, he's defending, and then like I said, it's really infectious when guys do that.